Who are you? And to what end were you born? You who read this book, to you I come. I ask you the question you read, because if you are willing, you shall see the answer written in fire over the portals of your universe. Slave, arise from the pigsty of your prodigality and return to your father. You have done a deal of talking and reading, taking lessons and listening to lectures. What is the final result of all this research in the material husks of reasoning but a few grains of truth? Do you believe 1% of what you say? Why prate about the healing influence when before you opens a door of no healing? Who are you to be healed, and of what? Beloved, why will you wait longer for the realization of that which you have been telling of for years? When will you arise as the Son of God, of the living God, and assert the freedom that awaits you? Above all treatment, above all worry or wonder, above all trying to make it so, when are you going to accept what you are saying? I am the Son of the living God. Do you believe this? If so, you are at this instant facing radical change in the outward expression, which will be so far above the old concept that you will stand in amazement at the glory of it all. Just what do you believe? Is there a God, an all-God, in your universe? Or is the devil of your belief more powerful than the God who created everything? Are you still getting rid of evil? Do you still insist that evil is real and true? You say no to all this, but what do you do each morning? Do you recognize God as present and give thanks? Or do you run to some person who is supposed to be ordained to speak the word of truth and see what he has to say about your problems? When will you have the courage to jerk the curtain away from this hypocrisy and see that the holier-than-thou has left a home full of disease and unhappiness to come to his office to advise you how to live and be? When will you come to me? When will you open the door and let me in? When will you thrill with the realization of the present, the now? Do you not see that man needs no mediator between himself and God? When will you awake to the sovereign truth that God is? How much longer will you sit with the swine and ask for that which is poured out to you in abundance? When will you awaken to the full truth that is here and now? When will you say within the courts of your own being, "It is wonderful"? When will you recognize the God universe and begin to live? When will you realize that God is always present, in spite of the harpies who insist that you must have a special training to know this? When can you arise and say within your soul, "It is wonderful"? What is wonderful? Life is wonderful when you come to me, the I Am, that which existed before Abraham, that which is and always shall be, that which cannot be sold or preached or put into print, that which is. It is wonderful. Bless you. Fear not. I have led you along the path. I have proved to you the folly of seeking help through man. You have finally been humbled before the stable of your own true self. Take off your shoes, human understanding. You are on holy ground. Be still, very still, and bring your gift. You have arrived at the point where you do not seek me for a gift, but seek me to bring a gift. You bring the self and lay it at the manger of my birth, my realization. For in reality, I was never born and never died, and I am you. When I come to you, I come free, untrammeled, and above all the petty cares of life. I am. Do you hear? And I have no name but the I Am. I am he that should come. And when I come, you cannot but realize that all schools, names, persons, and places are wiped out of the picture. I bring a new day. Do you want to give up the old day with your past wonderful achievements? Do you want Christ, or do you want to impress people with the trifling thing that you did or that you left undone, but that you now glorify? Are you a glutton for praise? Are you afraid that someone will not remember that you did a good deed? Who are you, and what is the authority which makes your deed so glorious? Be still, beloved. You have passed through all these states. You have told me ever so often of the wondrous deeds you have done. You have tried to write your name on the sands of time. You have paraded in my robes, holier than thou. I know you. What matter? Beloved, I know you are tired. One system after another has failed. Even your desire to destroy me has failed. I am and always shall be, and though you would slay me in one unexplainable way or another, rest assured, your efforts to destroy me are naught. Bless you. You are tired. Why do you not let go of the prodigal and return to your father's house?